What is at stake this election season, and what do you hope to get done should we elect Ingrid Anderson in November?
Well, everything is at stake. We know that if we're going to actually advance the cause of healthcare, we need people who are willing to fight for that and fight for those who are in the lower end of the economic scale. And you've seen Ingrid's work that she has already done to help pass meaningful legislation. We need to reform our mental health care system so that it's closer to where people live, so we can have community-based healthcare rather than just large institutions. She understands that, and she's already demonstrated leadership. That's absolutely critical. But if you're going to pick one thing, though, if you've seen the fires we've had in Oregon and California, the whole West Coast is on fire. We know that we need to continue the work we are doing managing our forests. But long term, we have to stop climate change. And that means we have to have legislators who will lead on this subject. And what I really like what she said is we don't need just people you have to drag across the finish line on this. We need leaders who will actually take the ball and run with it on climate change. And I'm convinced that she has a passion on this together with great talent to help me get climate change legislation through. And her election could actually be the single one election to determine whether we can advance or not. I think I'm disappointed by her opponent, who has been unwilling to really join me in the things we need to get done so we can create more clean energy jobs, so we can get better transportation options. And I'm convinced that she could be the pivotal election in this regard. But lastly, I'll just say that she understands, she's willing that when there's hard financial times, she's not going to put all the burden on the lower end of the economic scale. And I know that she's got the courage to do that. That's a difference between herself and her opponent. So there's a lot at stake here. And again, because this could come down to one vote on all of these issues, you could not pick a more pivotal election than this one. And that's why I'm very excited about her stepping up to the plate.